talk about the month of October today. By the way, October will always have 21 fine days. No more, no fewer. That's what people believed in the past, 21 fine days. October is, the 6th of October is actually called St. Faith's Day. Now, who was St. Faith? Well, she was a virgin martyr, most of them were, and she is said to have been executed by being grilled over a fire. And therefore, cakes were made in her honor. Because they grilled her, people started making cakes. And these cakes were used in England by young girls to divine the identity of their future lovers or husbands, and this is what they did. On St. Faith's evening, 3 girls should join in making a cake of flour, salt, sugar, and spring water. This should be turned 9 times as it bakes, 3 girls turning it 3 times each, making 9. Then it should be cut into 3 pieces, each girl's share being divided again into 9 pieces, so the pieces were quite small. And then when they'd done that, they were to pass these small pieces through a wedding ring, so you can imagine how small they were. But it wasn't just any old wedding ring. It had to be a wedding ring that belonged to a woman who'd been married at least 7 years. After they'd done that, they ate it. So first of all, they passed it through a wedding ring, and then they ate it. And as they were eating, they had to say, "O good Saint Faith, be kind tonight, and bring to me my heart's delight. Let me my future husband view, and be my vision chaste and true." After hanging the ring from their bedhead on a cord, the girls must then go straight to bed, and they will dream of their husband to be. That's one way of doing it. October is a fairly quiet month, really, but of course October is approaching Halloween. So October the 14th in 1654, it's recorded in the trial records, the court records of York in the north of England, the following case. John Greencliffe of Beverley saith that on Saturday last about 7 in the evening, Elizabeth Roberts did appear to him in her usual wearing clothes, with a ruff around her neck. But then she vanished and turned herself into a cat. And this cat wrapped itself round his leg and then vanished. When this happened, he got a terrible pain in his heart. And then he collapsed. He fell into a trance and fell. And as he fell, he banged his head. And as he banged his head, he saw the lady climbing over a wall. She came back again the next day, looking like a bee, and stung him. So, I mean, this woman was causing him all sorts of pain. And you know what happened? He reported her to the authorities. They tried her and killed her as a witch. Pretty good, eh? Let's have a look at, if you're looking for a husband or a wife, don't forget to look at the ears. They're very important. In a book called The Shepherd's Prognostication from 1729, I'll read to you. Significations from the ears. The ears, long and narrow, show a person to be very envious. Standing very near to the head, the person is very dull and sluggish. If you have hairy ears, if you have a lot of hair on your ears, you're going to live a long time and have very good hearing. You hear everything people are saying. If your ears are small, then you're always scoffing at people, making fun of people. Actually, you could look at people on television and see what sort of ears they have. If your ears are big, you're dull. If your ears hang down, you're a fool. If your ears are very round, then you won't be a very good pupil. You won't learn very much in school. If your ears are very big, then you're a very faithful, honest person. Check your ears out. We'll talk more tomorrow.